Hello, this is Chima from Go Getter Excel, and today we will be discussing Excel tables. What are Excel tables, and how is an Excel table different from a range? If you look at the screen here, you can see a list of items here. Let me format these items well, and you will see that they are formatted and it looks like a table. But is this really a table? Now, how do you know that a list of items is a table? Well, if you see format as a table as an option when you click in here, then it is not a table. Also, you will see something called table design whenever you are working with a table, showing you that this is a table and you can play with it as a table. Now, what is the advantage of a table over a range? Because what we have here is a range of numbers or range of information, not a table. Though it is arranged like a table, it is not an Excel table yet. Now, Excel table is important because it helps us to analyze data efficiently. It helps us to also grow your data effectively. When you have formulas, your formulas work well efficiently with a table. Now, let's convert this to a table and let's see the benefit of a table. All right, I'll copy this now to our sales report. This is the sales report for October. So I've copied it here to this new page here, and here it is. I'm going to format them well so that they look good. Now, this is still a range. It's good to know what your data are so that you can able to understand what the data is telling you. All right, so this is a range. I'll copy this again to the other side and we'll convert it into a table. This is another range which we will convert to a table. Right. So let's convert this to a table. All you need to do here is to click on any part of the table and you can say format as, no, you can just do, I'll give you the shortcut now, Control T. Control T, it will highlight the rectangle that makes up the table. You can check if everything here has been highlighted. Yes, it has highlighted everything, including the headings. And it's asked you here, my table has headers. You say yes. You click OK. This is now an official table. This is an Excel table. While this one here is a range. This is a table. Now you can design your table in different ways. So now when you are touching a table, you will see here, table design is shown here. All right, let's look at some of the table designs we can use. Let's use this light. Now, when I use this light, which I like best, it gives no it gives no difference between a range here and a table. The only thing you will use to know that this is a table is when you touch any part of this table, you will see the table design menu up here. But when you touch the range, you don't see that kind of thing. Another thing I want to do here is I'll go to this table design. Let me remove this filter button. So there are no filters here, although filters are useful when you are analyzing your data. Also, there is header row. Let's see what will happen if I remove that. See, the header row is gone. I put it back. Branded row. There are no branded row. Now, there is something that I love so much about tables. The total row is automatically given. So you see here, the total row is automatically stated here, and it calculates the figure for you. All right, so that's an advantage. Now let's redo this calculation. I'll do it here in the range, and I also do it. Okay, let me do it on the table and compare with that of range. All right, on this table, we have details. Look at the date posted. This is October. These are the quantity. These are the unit price. This is the amount. All right, so let's confirm if this amount was calculated well. We will start with equal to, how do we get an amount here? Quantity times unit price. So watch, when I click on the first quantity, it shows you as quantity, meaning that that column is the quantity column multiplied by unit price. So you see here, quantity times unit price. And if I hit the enter button, it gives you quantity times unit price. All right, I will do this again. But before I do that, let me do something here. Let me remove all of these, and I will show you something that happens with a table. All right, I'll start again. Quantity times unit price. Hit enter, and immediately it calculates not only for that one row that you just did, it calculates for everything and it gives you the total. So you see here, the advantage of a table is that you get your result in a flash. Everything, the formula is spilled down and affects all concerned parts in the table. Now that's different for a range, whereby if you have a range here, until you drag it down, it will not affect it. So that's it. So what happens now when I put the November figure, which I have here now? Let's see what will happen if I put it on, copy it down here, bring it to the sales record. What happens when I put it down here? It stays, right? It stays. All right. There's something I'm going to do now. If you want to get a total value, you want to get the total value of your sales, it means that you have to highlight everything down here and try to look at what's the sum here, 25 million and some fractions. Or you can just do a sum formula. But now if you look at this same information now, I'll put it in a table. This is for November. Let me put it for where the table is. Go back to where the table is, and I paste it. What happens? Okay. Okay, sorry. Let me undo. Let me undo it. Go back to the November. I will not copy the amount. Let me copy only up to price. And I'll come down here and find out that the amount has been calculated for me. So you see here that the amount column is also following that flash that spill down that we've done before, and the total is being calculated for us automatically. So the total here has been calculated for us. So we can confirm by highlighting it, checking down here. The sum is 25,897,000. The same thing here. So when your data is growing, your table grows with it. And that's one beautiful thing about a table. Now let's look at December. I bring December, copy it down here. Okay, sorry. Let me do some formatting before I take it down. I'm going to format this. Okay. Then I'll copy only up to unit price. I won't copy the amount because I want it to calculate automatically. So you see where my cursor is on total, you paste it there and everything is automatically done for you. And the total updates itself. And so your table is growing. All you need to do is just get your data, add it to what you already have before, and your table will do the rest. Now, Excel table can help you with some filters. Filters are some of the things we are going to be talking about in a future class. But now when you come to an Excel table, this is a table design. Let me bring the filter button. All right. Now, if I want to filter out October, I can just uncheck all of these, and October is here. This is just October, and it gives me my total for October. I can bring just November, and it will give me just November figures. I can add October and November together. I will come here, October, November, gives me the total for October, November. So it can help you to sort your data. So as much as possible, convert your ranges to tables. Tables will help you to analyze your data effectively and efficiently. Tables are invaluable when it comes to data analysis. So that's all we have for the class today. And thank you for taking the time to tune into our channel. Until I come your way again next time, please practice Excel tables and make sure you perfect your practice. See you again next time.